My research project was about the use of artificial intelligence for the diagnosis and risk prediction of cardiovascular disease. So the topic area is within cardiovascular diseases as well as artificial intelligence and how they interact. And so as for the importance of this project, it's really important because cardiovascular diseases are the number one cause of death in the United States as well as the rest of the world. And the objective of this was to determine if AI would be effective in diagnosing and predicting these set of diseases. And as AI is also an emerging field, so is this. So the most current and related research to my topic is actually very directly about my topic. So all the research that's out there on this topic is what I reviewed. And it's very preliminary, meaning that only a few clinics have done it, and it's on a very small scale rather than large scale. And this is mainly due to AI being sort of the emerging field in medicine, and this causes this sort of conjunction field to be very emerging as well. So at the moment, all the research that has been conducted points towards AI being very effective towards diagnosing and risk predicting cardiovascular diseases. The main weakness in this research is the lack of accessibility to AI for the majority of the world. As the map shows, most of the AI startups, which sort of represent where AI is concentrated in the world, are located in North America, in Europe, or in some parts of Asia, meaning that Africa and South America are primarily without access. And these are the more developing countries that actually need more access to better ways to diagnose and risk predict cardiovascular diseases at the moment. And so that's one major weakness, but this can be an effective method to diagnose and risk predict within the United States, firstly. So as for my methodology, I started by Googling research papers and on PubMed using keywords, and I use those in my research paper. As for the results, all of my results show that diagnosis and risk prediction levels currently are not high enough, and that AI significantly improves them. As shown by the graph right here, it shows that the HF means heart failure. So this is just one example. These are 4 different sorts of heart failures, and the physician's diagnosis is around 76%, and with AI is 97%. Now that's a drastic difference. That 23% is a huge number when containing a pool of around 850,000 people who die every year in the United States due to cardiovascular diseases. And so in conclusion, my research question was, again, about how artificial intelligence and how effective it is at improving the accuracy of diagnosis and risk prediction of cardiovascular diseases. And contribution is that I found that it is, in fact, very effective at significantly increasing the accuracy of both of these statistics. And a major limitation is that many places in the world, as I said earlier, don't have access to this technology. Thank you.
Wow, excellent job. You can stop sharing. Stop sharing, Vatsal. Okay, great. You want to share your experience with the Gifted Gabber program quickly?
Yeah, so I had a great time with Gifted Gabber. So I would not have been able to do this without the mentoring from both my professors and Coach Joe. And so the community is very supportive, and it's just a vibrant place to learn and excel and thrive. And basically, if I have any questions, I can just reach out to anyone, and they'll always answer them. And within the time that I need the questions, and it just works out so well, and the process is very fluid and easy with the help of all these mentors.
Yeah, thanks for the kind words, Vatsal. Professor Prahalad, question for Vatsal.
Yeah, hi Vatsal, great presentation. So we just want to know what kind of data is the AI using? What are they analyzing? How are they diagnosing, helping in diagnosis? Can you say a few words on that?
So mainly what the AI uses is they use images. So for example, one of the studies I had in my paper, it used the UK's biobank, and it took images of blockages of arteries and such, and it would be able to determine using that with a fairly high accuracy rate, the low risk patients, the medium risk patients, and the high risk patients for fusion.
Excellent. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Great job.
Excellent. A big round of applause for Vatsal.